Good morning, everyone. I'm out here on my walk. I got a little bit of a late start because it was so cold outside and felt so good to snuggle with Coco. So I made a conscious choice not to get up early today. And I was thinking about what it may feel like if you have struggled with yo-yo dieting and binge eating, because right now you're probably having sensations in your body that are giving you a feeling. Because we have to remember that emotions are chemical and vibrational. So vibrational out here in the sensing field for my vibrational emotional body to know that this is a safe environment for me to walk on. The chemical emotional body is inside the body, and the molecules of emotion secrete from the brain. It then flood the cells, and your DNA is in the cells, and that tells your DNA how to express itself. But also, we have chemical in our food, which is why we want to eat carbs and salt and sugar and fat to make ourselves feel better, because it changes chemicals in the brain that then get secreted into the body. So here's the thing to do, because I want you to think of this in terms of energy, not in terms of emotions and feelings the way you normally do. I want you to think of emotions and feelings as two words that describe how energy works, because it's energy first, material second. There can be nothing in this material existence without the energy. So that's where we're going to start. So I want you to think of having two lines and a point in between the lines. And on one side, so a spectrum, a 0 point and a spectrum of not enough, which means we have an energy within us that says we are not enough unless we look a certain way, do certain things, can be disciplined, eat in a certain way. And then too much. So this is an energy that we have in ourselves where we feel like everything about us just sucks. And no matter what we do, we're always too much. We're always being a pain. We're always undesirable to be around. So these two energies are basically the after effect of experiences that we have had in our body, where when we were little kids, we made a meaning about our self-worth according to the feeling our body was having. So if we felt bad in any way, and the only thing in the environment was us, because we were so little and we didn't understand how big this whole life experience is, the only thing that we had to say, I feel like this, it must be because of me. And then we compute a reason, and then we say, it's because I'm not enough. It's because I'm too much. And whatever words and emotions that you put to those two spectrums. So when you have an uncomfortable feeling in your body because you ate more than you usually do, you drank more than you usually do, you didn't exercise as much as you usually do, your body is probably going to feel one or both of those energies of not enough or too much, varying in what you interact with in your life, because we all have these energies and it takes something from the outside or something that we think or something that we do to trigger which energy is going to be active. So what I want you to do is keep all of that in mind, because if you can sense the feeling in your body as it comes up and stay grounded in this is an energy that's ranging from too much to not enough, I am not going to make the meaning in my body mean something about my worth. Because as soon as we make a negative emotion mean something about our worth, then we go and do the behavior, the destructive behavior that keeps us from our goals. And the destructive behavior is the thing that gets the feeling of not enough or too much to go away. And so that's what you want to be aware of, is that you have a sensation in your body that does not mean anything about your worth or who you are. It is merely a sensation that has been stored in your body since the moment the meaning was created by your little tiny brain in the ages of 0 to 7. And if you can think of it this way, then you can deal with the emotions as they come up and the feelings as they come up and not do the destructive habit. It kind of sucks because you have to deal with it and you maybe will remember things that aren't so nice. But what ends up happening is you start to see your life in a different, balanced way, where the things that were so hurtful to you that you use your destructive habits just get rid of the pain. When you do this work, you start to hold that 0 point that I talked about in the middle of the spectrum, and you can see how your life and maybe how the people in it weren't that bad, and you can start to focus and recalibrate into positive feelings and positive memories that will help you in your diet, in your fitness, aesthetic goals.